Hey, I'm Marsky and this is Black Desert, a Korean MMO that I haven't played at all because I was too busy playing Arcade, a game that is now owned by the publisher of Black Desert, Kakao Games. 23 classes, no sub, one-time purchase, and a 7-day free trial. This is the game's UI after I cleaned it up. And this is what it looked like when you first log in. It looks a bit of a mess. Black Desert does come with a lot of negative baggage. It's apparently the Las Vegas of MMOs with an extensive cash shop that offers you that special credit card convenience. I didn't click on the cash shop until after a few first quests, so let's see what the game looks like. Honestly, the character creation tools are a wonder, with all sorts of sliders and options. You can tweak the length of your hair, detail your eyes and eyelashes, come up with different makeup looks, and so on and so on. I can easily spend 2 hours on character creation, and this game seems to have the most detailed tools that I've ever seen in an MMORPG. I mean, come on, changing the entire proportions of your body to make yourself as thick or as muscly as you can. Now that's awesome. After I gave myself the booty that I've always wanted, my ranger was ready.
Are you awake? These are the memories of the forgotten world. Sorry, but you should have known better.
Like I said when I first logged in with my first character, the UI was horribly cluttered and had a lot of pop-ups. First I was greeted by this suit monster looking thing. And I got my first quest. The start of an adventure. He talked about me being his host, but I have no idea what this character is. Your memories will return soon enough, hehe. The Black Spirit told you to talk to Edan, standing nearby. When you first log in, there's also a lot of directional arrows, and you might want to disable those.
I wonder what exciting discoveries we'll find inside the ancient stone chamber.
Now this was
today.
actually my first real with the game. The NPCs talk over your quest lines, the quest texts, and if there's another player there, they keep repeating the same lines. And if you're not a native English speaker, it can get really confusing.
You can call me
After
Aiden.
this first quest, the next one was to just look around and see the ruins nearby. Oh, and apparently my character was found unconscious, lying around somewhere. With amnesia, of course. It then asks you to investigate what has been discovered at the stone chamber nearby.
A traveler who does not remember anything. Well, this is awkward.
I have no idea why this round circle exists. Like, what does it help me with? They said this is a heart, the forever beating heart of an ancient giant. You want to know about the heart of this ancient giant? I don't know when it started to act like this. So the game has ancient giants and chambers and weird weapons. I have nightmares of them coming to life. When you're done with the quest, you press Ctrl, then right click on that shiny thing under the minimap and press T, and the game sends you automatically to the quest NPC. Unless there's another player standing in your way.
You're going to entrust them
You
with
must
the
be looking
task.
for Dan. I already said that he's gone off to the stone chamber.
I
And
asked
that's
for
my
the most
second quest
skilled
completed.
adventurer, not this weasel with
And
nothing
now
close
she's
to what I
insulting
paid
me.
for.
I asked for the best explorer that Silver can buy. All I get is this weasel. If you're with the Dan, get moving and help with the excavation. And now the game sends me to gather information about the grey foxes. Apparently they keep stealing things. Jared asked you to take care of the foxes. I killed some grey foxes and then this guy appeared again. Another main quest, warm up. The Black Spirit suggested that I kill more grey foxes. Somebody had already killed most of the foxes, but as you can see, at least there's other people leveling. In a game that almost held my hand when I first logged in with all the signs and arrows and here's what you do and here's where you go, I had no idea what sort of skills I had. There was no introduction other than using your left mouse button and your right mouse button. I started to level up really fast. My character was on a server, a seasonal server. I have no idea what that meant, but I saw in the login screen that it had an XP boost. So that's why I clicked it. The quest was done. Once again, Control, right click and T. As weirded out as I was in the beginning with the game sort of treating me like a child, I actually like this automatic quest return thing. I'm that lazy.
Statue at the end of the chamber. They say it has stories of the ancient. Well, what can we do?
And once again you get a chattery NPC that keeps talking and talking while you are trying to read.
They say it has stories of the ancient.
about Princess Jared?
The grey beasts are now killed and I'm off to the chamber.
Well, what can we do? There are orders from Princess Jared.
Explorers, you mean Edan and his crew? You'll find them inside the cave.
I can't remember how we got here. Well, what can we do? There are orders from Princess Jared.
You'll notice that my character is running really fast. Well, the game gives you a speed boost. This is once again one of those interesting conveniences that I first thought was kind of weird. But actually, when you have a long way to go, especially if you need to leave a dungeon, this is probably really handy. Imagine all those classic Warcraft dungeons with this feature. Wow, that would be amazing. Hello, what brings you here? It seems like you are fully recovered now. Did Princess Jarrett send you here? No, never mind. I think you should leave now. Excavations are always dangerous. And that's another quest done. And then this guy appeared. Wait, are you already planning to go back? We're not done here yet. Do you feel that? The artifact is trying to pull us closer, and that gives me a new quest. The Black Spirit is urging you to investigate the artifact. I love the way your character looks at you when you move the camera. I clicked on the artifact and things started happening.
Aiden, look at this.
Huh? There's something wrong with the artifact. Is it because of this traveler here?
You are infected, possessed with dark energy.
But it's not awakened yet. So, tell us anything you might know about the black energy.
Stay away from them. They will ruin us.
Yourself of all those visions.
Aiden, stop.
Listen to what I say. If I vanish, you won't be safe either. It's as if time has stopped. Somehow. The awakened civilization holy sacrifice seal pledge.
Step too late.
Hehe, the power is now mine. I love the sounds that this thing
Black
makes.
energy has consumed your memory. We should tell the shrine.
Are you feeling better now? Thank goodness. It looks like the Black Spirit has found a new companion. Have you had hallucinations? There's a high possibility that these artifacts contain black energy. I heard that even the chief of the imps, Red Nose, stole one of these artifacts. Those with the Black Spirit gain immense strength and extraordinary sense of awareness. Most of them succumb to the darkness and lose their sanity. And that's another quest done. Next main quest was to establish rapport with Captain Glyph. And now this guy gives me a warning about working with the Black Spirit. And he's sending me north from the Stone Chamber, the Western Guard camp. At this point I was a little bit surprised because once again they are sending me to kill the Grey Wolves. I just killed 20 Grey Foxes, so what's going on? And look at this fantastic speed boost. I love it. No, the game does not need one. I mean, you can run. But it does make it more convenient. That's actually a word that comes up a lot when talking about Black Desert. And now that I'm playing it. Convenience.
There are orders from Princess Jarrett.
There seems to be two skill trees. Main and Awakening. As you level up, you get more talents and skills, and the spell effects in this game are really beautiful. But some of them are completely unnecessary. And what's with the yelling and screaming? I was speeding towards level 6, killing grey foxes and now grey wolves. You get skill points to add to your talent tree, and the power of your gear mostly comes from enchanting it higher and higher as you progress through the game. And finally, I had killed all the wolves that I had to. I wonder why they had such a hard time dealing with them. Yeah, me too. Anyways, don't mind what he said, hehe. You just need to continue follow me as usual, okay? By the way, don't you think that Red Nose is a cute name? No, I don't. The Black Spirit gave me some more inventory space, and now I had another quest to kill tree spirits. Got some inventory space, which wasn't really needed at this point, and a helmet, and I continued on. I tweaked the UI, but it didn't tweak the graphics settings, and at times it seemed that the high ultra setting was a bit too much for my PC, as you can see from the missing NPC. I killed a bunch of tree spirits to get to this point. Now my wagon is broken and we are completely stranded. And she's asking me to kill a lot of imps. And boy, did I kill a lot of them. My character actually has a melee attack with the dagger, but I didn't use that at all. And once again I leveled up really quickly. I earned a new title, Imp Hater. The spell effects, though pretty, were a bit too much, honestly, and I felt like they were a distraction from the boring mob kills. And once again, as this quest was completed, I thought that I was done with the imps, but no, I had to kill more of them. She looks bored. Finally, I was done with the imps and I was running towards Captain Cliff. Well, I wasn't doing the running, the game was running for me.
Grand Chamberlain Jordan. He cannot be trusted. Grand Chamberlain Jordan. He cannot be trusted.
He kept
I'm Cliff,
repeating that a lot.
Captain of the Western Guard Camp.
What do you want? Our war council is in session. We are at a crucial moment that could put an end to this senseless war.
Grand Chamberlain.
Yeah, that was a weird pop-up
He cannot
window.
be trusted.
Lots of work to be done here at Western Guard Camp. I'd love a few more capable hands like Jamie and Hessenvale. Once again, I didn't know whether to listen to the guy or read the text.
Cannot be trusted.
Red Nose, do you know him? Ah, the artifacts inside the stone chamber. That's how he gained all that power.
He cannot be trusted.
We were just talking about who to entrust our mission to. We seek someone who can break through the Steel Imp's offensives.
He cannot be
Fania
trusted.
strongly recommended you. What do you think? Do you think you can take this on?
Chamberlain Jordan.
I got a quest
cannot be
to go and
trusted.
see the blacksmith.
Recently, the Imp Captain, Red Nose, has been causing trouble. He cannot be trusted.
Defense is survival.
Welcome
Don't
the mercenary
hesitate
who has the
investing in
trust of
armor.
Captain Cliff. This guy gave me a piece of armor. He kinda sounds like Puss in Boots.
I don't wear armor.
Sorry.
Why not? I can't breathe in it.
He was actually quite funny and the first character that was like caught my attention. He also seems to be the model for every guard in the game. And then he sends me to meet Fania.
My muscles follow only the commands of Captain Cliff.
The skill tree is starting to look quite interesting and customizable.
Are you here
Fania
to
talked
meet with
about the
Captain
wagon, and guess what? She sent me to kill more imps.
Cliff? Everyone here believes.
Well,
in
there
the
was another
captain.
quest about a helmet, but obviously more imps. At this point I started to think that maybe I'm missing something, like maybe I am doing extra questing, that the main quest is somehow like I'm clicking on it and then doing it again or something. Like
worrisome, the
how
number
does
of
the
the wounded
game
increasing.
think that people are gonna continue leveling when the first hour you kill the same two mobs? It seemed really weird. This is not vanilla Warcraft from 15 years ago. This is a fairly new MMORPG, so they didn't really use much imagination. Though I understand that this is just like level 10 to 15, but it doesn't really look good. After I was done killing more imps, this guy gave me a militia weapon. And another quest to kill steel imps. So during the first 30 minutes you get some gear, you get some inventory space, and you kill a lot of the same mobs. The most interesting part of the first 30 minutes is definitely this little guy, the Black Spirit. He is the only thing that would actually make me continue playing. Like, I'm kinda interested in where this story might lead. However, the excruciatingly boring leveling is making me a bit suspicious. Like I said in the beginning, this game's reputation precedes it. Although I haven't played this at all, I knew about the cash shop. And I knew that the game has what people would call pay-to-win features. From the moment you log in, you can see what the game is about. They literally had a pop-up of Black Friday sales in the cash shop the first second that I clicked in. login rewards, coupons, raffles, and an extensive cash shop. And no, you don't have to use your credit card to enjoy the game, but we've all been window shopping when we're broke. It is really not that fun. Black Desert Online is a beautiful MMORPG with an extensive cash shop. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to try it out. Thank you for watching. See ya!